guys. This is six-time WWE Women's Champion, Mickie James, and I am sold out.
Wow, one take Mickie is what they call her.
They do call me that.
Mickie James is with us, and you know what? I love wrestling. My brother and I grew up wrestling together, doing all the moves.
Oh, did you?
My mom was jumping off the couch, doing
sure.
arm bars, in head. We really did it though, so she kind of was scared when we were like rolling around the floor.
I feel like that was one of the favorite pastimes in the South. My sister and I did the same thing. We would fight. We watched it with my dad, and then we would, as soon as commercial break went, and then we thought we could do it all.
That was the other thing, social networking. How has that changed wrestling?
It's changed it a lot because I feel like it's taken away a little bit of the immortality or where you are like this untouchable superstar, because now everybody feels like they can communicate with you. They can just at you and they feel like you've heard it, whether you've seen it or heard it or not, right? So it does bring a different dynamic. Everything is so exposed.
Do you sing too?
I do. I try. It depends on who you ask.
What did you do?
I do country, southern rock type music.
Okay.
Yeah, I write.
Is that a hobby now, or is it a career?
No, I'm working on my third album.
Are you?
Yeah.
What's the name of the third album going to be?
I'm trying to come up with a title. We've already put 4 or 5 songs out for this one. So
do you actually go out and entertain?
I do. I haven't since I've gone back. I have only done a couple of shows.
Right.
I've kind of cut back on the shows, the
right.
touring, because our schedule is so demanding.
Do you plan to keep that going after your wrestling career and just?
Oh yeah, for sure. I want to. I love.
So how much longer are you going to wrestle?
I don't know.
Okay, so you still
I didn't
love
expect.
it.
I love it. I love it. I think it'll always be a part of me in some aspect, but I didn't expect to come back.
Okay, I got one more question for you, and this is important. We have a school program called Sold Out where we go into high schools and junior highs and speak about drug and alcohol abstinence and about character and life skills, teaching kids through an interactive program how to do it. I want you to look in the camera and just talk to our students, because you've done something that very few women have ever done, which is to become a professional wrestler at the highest level. So what would you tell girls no matter what they want to do, and guys?
I feel like this is the one truth that I've realized, is that the only person who can ever stop you is yourself. Like, people can tell you, if I was told no 1,000 times, that was too small, I wasn't good enough, I didn't have this, that, the other, and I proved them all wrong, because I, in my heart, knew what I was capable of. We don't all want the same thing in life, so that's why we can all achieve what we want if you really are willing to put in the work, willing to dedicate yourself the time and make the sacrifices in order to achieve that. And sometimes that means going to bed early or not going out and partying with your friends, or sometimes it just means like putting the extra work in. And some of us have to put extra work in. There are some of us who are maybe not be as genetically gifted.
Right.
I'm vertically challenged, and I'm from a little town in Virginia that nobody's ever come out of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
but you're breaking barriers.
We are the worst critics of ourselves, and we get in our own way so much.
Because so many kids today in this generation would rather not try than fail.
Yeah.
Because the social network thing is really a big deal.
But that's why I think it can be brutal. But if that's like a thing that's dragging you down, then just cut it away. Why? It's not necessary.
Right.
You don't need to be on there. Why? Right? It's not necessary. I think we allow so many toxic things into our life because of social acceptance that we almost then allow like these spaces for negativity to come.
Well, it sounds like you've had a journey of perseverance. It's been a big deal in your life, overcoming obstacles.
I think so, but I feel even there was a time when I almost quit wrestling right before I debuted, and I went to my boss and I was like, this isn't fair. I'm here and I'm working and helping all these girls, and I'm not a trainer, and I want to be on television, and all these girls are growing up before me, and they don't even know how to wrestle. Like, I was just in my head, and I had dedicated 7 years of my life at that point to this. I had slept in my car, like I was saying. I had done the road thing. I'd made $25 in a handshake.
Yeah, and there comes a point where you have to say to yourself, you know what, that's right.
And I was exhausted, and I was heartbroken because I felt like I wasn't getting the opportunities that I deserved. And then I realized, like, it's not a personal attack against me. It's just the way the business works.
It's also your journey.
Right. It's my journey.
Well, this has been a pleasure. Mickie James, professional wrestler on Sold Out Sports Talk. I never thought I'd ever say that. Mickie James, professional wrestler on Sold Out Sports Talk. We just broke a barrier today. I'm really excited about that.
I love breaking barriers. Yeah, thank you so much for this. It's amazing.